guys, it's Mirrors Road back with a new video. This is my second time recording this because I accidentally had it in time lapse. But basically this is a story time. This is my side of the story. This is how I feel, and this is response to everybody that's dissing me for no reason. So I'm gonna start off of how I met Chance and how we got together. So for one, Chance was my childhood crush. That's embarrassing to say, bro. Gosh. But he was my childhood crush, and I guess he lived on the north side with me, and I found out that he lived in my old house on Sterling, and he lived across the street from me this whole time. Crazy. But how I met him was through my sister's ex-K. By the way, I'm not saying names in this video, I'm just saying the first initial of their name. So I met him through my ex-K. And I just remember he wanted to link up with me, but I didn't want to. Like, I'm the type of girl that plays very, very hard to get. Like, very hard to get. Like, I'm very hard to get. Sorry for the school buses, but I'm a very hard to get girl. Like, if you ever have a chance with me, or if you ever did, you're very lucky, because I be playing hard to get. I'm a good player, but I didn't play Chance. I'm just letting that be known. So he ends up texting me first back in October, and I'll put the messages on the screen because I have receipts. I'll put the messages on the screen. He ends up texting me first, and then I was supposed to see him that same day, but I was at a party and he was going to a party too, so I told him we could link tomorrow. So, well, the next day. So that's what happened. We ended up linking. Nothing happened the first night. Everybody was on chill vibes. There was mad people there, but everybody was on chill vibes. We was just all smoking, listening to music. I had my little memories with him. And then the next day, well, that same day, we dropped him off at his house, and I was like, damn, you really live in this same house I used to live in, and you really lived on the same street as me, and you really lived across the street. And I didn't know that whole time. The whole 3 years I was on the north side, I did not know. So, hold on, I need to smoke. So, Halloween, I ended up getting set up by the same people. Yeah. Nobody knew that though. Nobody knew that though, that I got set up by the same people. Y'all didn't know that though. Yes, Chance was there, but he was not part of it. They told him, but he was not part of it. I would appreciate if he told me, but it's okay. It's all love. Oh, and before I start this video, I'm sending nothing but love and positive light to his family. I'm very sorry that this happened to your son. I wish things went differently, but people out here are just really, really, really cruel. And I'm really sorry to what happened to your son, or your cousin, or your brother. I'm really, truly sorry that the people that I was with did this to him. So, y'all didn't know I got set up by the same people. I got set up by the same people. Literally. So, he left after I had gotten into a fight with this girl named M, because he didn't like the drama, and he did not like me fighting at all. And one, it's not cute. It's just not it at all. Like, I don't like drama. I try my best to stay out of drama because my mouth is really, really reckless. Like, my mouth would get me into a lot of trouble. Like, yes, I lost a fight, but there's been fights that I won, literally, that y'all don't know. And I was very sanctioned in the hood, in the set that I was in. But that's not the point. He ends up leaving, and I go inside after the fight, and I text him. I'm like, come back in. And he tells me that he left because everybody was just doing too much. So I end up calling him, and I'm on the phone with him. And I told him to, like, come back because I wanted my boyfriend to be there, like, and that probably was the most dumb idea. I was not thinking straight at the time, and I'm sorry. That was a dumb idea. So I asked the girl that I was living with, Jay, I'm gonna call her Jay, and I asked her grandma, and she said yes. I was not expecting him to come at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was expecting. I thought he was gonna come, but he was just waiting for his money to get transferred to his account, and it did not end up happening. So he just ends up walking. So later on that night, there was a period where I was not on the phone with Chance. So it was me, Jay, and her boyfriend P. P was basically saying that if he do anything or if anything happens, it's my fault. Like if Chance did something to them or just Jay or anything, it would be my fault because I brought him over here. I don't know if it was because he was a Crip and we were all Bloods, but for one, I don't have no problem with any Crips. If you don't have a problem with me or if you don't have a problem with my set, we're all good. There's no bad blood. There's no beef. So P ends up making some phone calls and he comes back with R, the shooter. I feel like they brought him over for me to cheat on him, break up with Chance, and get with that guy because they didn't like him at all. For some reason, they did not like him. And if you were there, you could just tell by the vibes. Like, they did not like him at all for some reason. And mind you, Chance never did nothing to me. Chance never did nothing to them. Chance never touched them. Chance never started any type of problems. We was all coolin'. The first night he ever came over, we was all coolin'. We was all smoking. They even dropped this boy off home. That's what I don't get at all. Like, I don't get it. Like, niggas and bitches is just really fucking weird. But let me get back to the story. So I ended up getting back on the phone with Chance, and then just a few minutes after that, Chance and R, the shooter, are arguing, and they're arguing over me. Like, they're arguing over me. Like, oh my gosh, they're arguing about me. So they're still arguing. They're going back and forth. R is taking my phone, hanging up with him. Chance is blowing me up. I'm on the phone with him again. The nigga's taking my phone, coming out over to my side of the bed, bothering me, arguing with him, hanging up, trying to make it look like we're together. Mind you, I did not want this boy. I was with my childhood crush. Like, come on now. I did not want R. I wanted Chance. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, let's keep it a buck. So, R violates his mom. R says something about his mom. So that made Chance mad. That made him come to the house quicker. I'm thinking when he comes here, everybody's just gonna be chilling or gonna go home. I'm just with my no. I should have just went to Chance's house when he told me, because if I just went to Chance's house after that fight, I wouldn't have like, none of that would have happened. None of that would happen. He would not be dead. I would still be in Rochester, and I would probably be laid up with him right now, to be honest. So there's another period of me and him were not on the phone. So they told me to call him back. It was like, where is he? Like, they're making jokes. They're like, that is not your boyfriend. Like, they're making jokes. So I called him, and they were like, I was like, they asked where you at. He was like, I'm here. So they walk out first. I walk out a few seconds later. So pretend this is the door. It's Chance right here, the screen door. R, P, J, and me in the back. So all I remember was just seeing Chance smile, and then I just heard gunshots. Like 10 gunshots went off that night. I freeze. I go back inside. I start bawling my eyes out. Like, bawling my eyes out. And I already seen a dead body before, but it was just the fact of me just seeing how the person is dying in front of me that just blew my mind. So I'm crying. Jay's crying. P, I'm not even gonna tell that situation because I'm not about to get in trouble. But P ends up going to the room getting something, and he leaves too. He leaves. He goes to R's house. So it's just me, Jay, her grandma's boyfriend. So she's calling the police. The police come. We weren't not allowed to go back on the front porch, but I went back out on the front porch because, bro, I never in a million out of my 17 years of living, I never thought that I would witness somebody that I'm in a relationship, a fully committed relationship, pass away in front of me. It was crazy because a few weeks before that happened, before me even talking, I'm like, I really hope I don't go through that because I don't know what I would do. Like, I really don't know what I would do at all. So yeah, I'm still answering all the police questions. I'm thinking, you're just gonna let us go. No, we're in the investigation room till 8 p.m. at night. So we're getting investigated. I'm telling her everything I know, but I was scared. Sorry, y'all. I'm back, but like I said, like, I was scared because I was like, what if they don't arrest him and him and his brother just like, yeah, off me too. So I didn't really fully come out about everything till they told me that Chance was dead, that he was not responding. So I told them everything. They take my phone, they go through my phone, they didn't find anything. They go through Jay's phone, she's posted up with all the guns. But she's posted up with all the guns, and yeah. So we're there all night till like 8 p.m. type shit. So they let us free, and P and J go to P house, and I'm just with Jay's grandma and her grandma's boyfriend just to make sure nothing happens. So I ended up calling my mom again because I called her before that shit happened, but I ended up calling my mom again and just telling her, yeah, they investigated me, like, I tried my best. I don't know where, I just heard 3 gunshots. So I thought it was Chance people, but it wasn't Chance people. It was R's brother R who let off 3 gunshots for 3 warnings. And then I ended up calling them, telling them what happened, and I'm like, they were like, it had to be him because they just sent him a message. He just sent them a message talking about, son, y'all keep y'all fucking mouth shut and tell that girl to keep her mouth shut too. So yeah, but when I was not about to keep my mouth shut, it's everything for Chance over here. It's all love for Chance and his family, and I'm so sorry that had to happen. And I'm just mad that I was even put in that situation to begin with. Like, I'm pissed the fuck off that I was at the wrong place, wrong time. So next day we go to a hotel, and I'm just getting mad messages. I'm getting mad threats. Like, people really thought that I did that shit for real, which is weird. So next morning I wake up. I finally was able to sleep without having just a bunch of shit just popping up in my head. I was able to fall asleep. So I wake up, we check out the hotel, we go back home, which was a dumb idea, and I'm still getting threats, and I'm still crying my fucking eyes out. So I ended up finding his Halloween mask. I did not know that he left his Halloween mask, but luckily he did, because that was the only thing that I had left. And it's in my closet right now. I kept it because, like, I wouldn't have anything else of him to have left, because his family hates me. Everybody hates me in the Rochester road, but it's Rochester cake to my dick. So I'm in the hospital for 2 months, and then I ended up getting arrested, not because of this situation, but after I testified in court for Chance and his family. Later on that night, the nurses kept testing me, so I stabbed one of them with a pencil, and I was shaking with 2 of the nurses at the same time, but that's don't got anything to do with that. But just know, the reason why I was in jail because I was shaking with 2 nurses in there, and I guess I gave them a head concussion, a bloody nose, it was just fucked up. Like, they was just really fucked up. And I just know I blacked out. So I know. But that don't got nothing to do with that. So a week later, I get out. And, of course, I'm on, like, a little protection thing. Because, like, people thought that I really did that. And anybody, if anybody seen me, any of his people seen me, anyone that I used to fuck with that thought I did that would off me. So as soon as I got out of jail, I was reunited with my family again, and then we ended up moving. So I called Jay because she went through it too. She was there, and she has some mental health issues too. So I wanted to call her to make sure that she was all right, and I needed her to update on me for some things, and I needed my clothes back. But after me and her fell out, I was like, you know what, fuck that. I get money. So as y'all see, I have something new on. I have a whole bunch of clothes in there, a whole bunch of shoes, a whole bunch of hair stuff. I got my pictures. I brought my pictures because I'm like, I was thinking before I went to, what if me and her fall out? I don't want this bitch just to have pictures of me on her wall. Like, no. So I took them. The only picture that I don't have is me and her together because I threw that out because she's just really fake. So, I'm talking to her, and she's telling me the whole Rochester. And she lied and said my friends were mad at me too. But I checked in with my friends, and they were not even mad at me. She tried to get my own best friend against me. My favorite friend, his name's Elijah. Ooh, girl, try to get him. Like, come on now. Like, are you, like, what's the issue? So she's telling me everybody in Rochester is against me, and since I was in the hospital for 2 months and wasn't saying anything or talking to anybody or giving them any type of info, yeah, like, and they were telling me, people were saying if like whoever she's wrong, they get in it too. So I respect that she told people that she stopped fucking with me to protect her grandma, but keep up with that lie, sis, because you were calling me. We were still singing our songs to each other. We were on FaceTime majority of the night. Like, just keep up with that lie. And the reason why I cut her off was because when her and P broke up, I guess P tried to set up my sister like that shit was really gonna work. Like, you was trying to get with her like she liked you or something. She's a mini me. She's hard to get too. She play niggas too. What you thought was gonna happen? The fuck? What you thought was gonna happen, my guy? What did you think was gonna happen? But you don't like me, I don't like you, and I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that. And I told y'all, anytime you would say anything to me, I do what the fuck I want, and I say what the fuck I want because I'm my own person. But don't try to set up my sister, because my sister wasn't living with us. She didn't have nothing to do with that. Just because she's my sister, and you were saying, oh, if we don't get to her, people won't get to you. Like, no, y'all not. Y'all don't know my feeling for real. Y'all don't know how I step for that one at all. Even though me and her may argue, y'all don't know how much I step for that one. So they fall asleep on the phone. P and my sister fall asleep on the phone, and they wake up, and he said, oh, my man set him up. I was part of it. So I told Jay, and this is exactly what came out of her mouth, and God can kill me right now, and I'm holding up my right hand. She said, if she tell anybody else that I'm gonna kill her. That's the first reason why I cut her off. Second reason I cut her off, because when I text her and I told her, and if I sent the messages to my friends, and if I find them, I'll put them on the screen too, because I come with receipts. I told her, I was like, if I find out you did anything, if you had any parts of that, I will dead not fuck with you again. She was like, what are you talking about? I told her again. She was like, Miracle, you don't want to try it with me. I'm like, first of all, you're young. I'm about to be 18. Nobody scares me at all. At all. I don't care if you big, little, small, Hispanic, black, white. I don't care. You do not scare me at all. I may have lost a few fights, but I won fights. And I put pain out here for these streets too, for my own stepper crew. For me and my ex-boyfriend's stepper crew that she didn't even know nothing about. Because like I said, she's a youngin', she's 15. She don't need to be in grown folks' business. I'm almost grown. So that's the second reason why I cut her off. And then she gonna get on my case, like, weren't you flirting with R? I was like, no, I wasn't flirting with him. I was trying to get him to leave me the fuck alone. And girl, you know that. You're just mad because we found out Pete had something to do with it. And you're his girlfriend. So did you have something to do with it too? Like, cause like, for what I'm seeing, it seemed like you're sticking up for him. Like, just alone by me making this video or even calling the two investigators, I could really tell and say that y'all had some shit to do with that just to get my lick back. But I believe in karma and I believe in God. So third reason why I kicked her, third reason why I stopped fucking with her was because I'm dead, knocked the fuck out. Bitch, I take Seroquel and Benadryl and some nightmare medicine just for me to fall asleep. And once those medicines kicked in, I'm knocked the fuck out. She won't blame me for calling her off a private number. No, not a private number, a fake number. I'm asleep. My sister told me this. And my phone was off at the time. And yes, I do use text now. But why would I call somebody off my new text now number to give out my area code for people to know where I'm at? Are you dumb? Are you that dumb? Are you stupid? Like, bro, nah. Like, what the fuck? No, like, why would I even call you from a fake number? I already distanced myself. That's the thing she didn't know. I already distanced myself. So I just go off on her. I tell her, you know what, I'm done. I knew you had something to do with it. And I block her and everything. I did not want to hear a peep from her mouth. Like, I did not want to hear shit from her at all. I did not want to hear shit. I changed my password because she had my password. I made sure I changed my passwords. Changed my email so she wouldn't get in. Only weird thing that's happening right now is somebody's trying to go into my Cash App and she's the only one that has my old Cash App card. So if it is her, be prepared to hear from her. Get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. Please, get a lawyer. And make sure it's a good one like my lawyer. So, yeah. Updates now. I moved far away from Rochester, and I really want her to say where I'm at because I did tell her where I was at, but I'm far away from there now. Nice try. Very nice try. The shooter is in jail. I did testify because it's everything for Chance. Blue hearts for Chance. Everything for Chance. So, yeah, I don't talk to JRP no more. I lost childhood friends because of this. I lost family because of this. I lost people that I was close with. I lost literally everything. I had to start back brand new. I had to place the whole bag on new clothes, hair products. I ended up dyeing my hair again, as y'all seen, because it used to be purple, but I ended up dyeing my hair back red. The only thing I have left from Chance is this.
Y'all can't see me, but I know y'all can hear this. That little fight video with Bendolo Anna, that was 2 years ago in February, and I got the proof of that. So I don't like how she keep making the situation worse. But when I come back to visit to get my lick back, be prepared.
I appreciate all the clout that y'all giving me on Facebook. Whoever is talking about me, and I'm getting all these friend requests literally every fucking hour. Story views going the fuck up. People I'm not even following doing my fucking story, all because of a lie. Like I said, J and P ruined my life, and I believe in karma, and everybody is going to get their karma. I never want to hear from you again. I never want to speak to y'all again. I don't even want to hear a peep from y'all again. And if y'all keep blaming it on me, knowing damn well y'all did that shit, get a lawyer or just be prepared, because I still got people that rock for me, and you don't want to, because I would expose everything about you. I would tell people what you did to me a few months ago before that situation happened, but I'm not about to do that unless you run your mouth and pop your gums. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm just letting you know what it is. Where I stand with you, we do not fuck with each other. I do not like you. You run my life. And I even try to help you with some of your issues, but you're just too hard-headed. Anyways, I'm very, very, very sorry to his friends and family. that I had to go through this. And the people that are blaming me for this, y'all gotta understand that I went through this too. I witnessed it with my own eyes. Literally witnessed it with my own eyes, seen it with my own eyes, seen his body drop to the ground, seen a whole pool of blood. I can't even step foot in Rochester where I'm stationed at and where I put pain in these streets in because of this situation. And it's not because of chance, it's because of the people that I was hanging out with. And here I was thinking that maybe if I hang out with younger people, maybe it'll be good. No, it's older people you gotta fuck with. Older people you gotta fuck with. I treated that girl with nothing but kindness, and she just betrayed me. I didn't even tell people what she did to me, besides one person, of what she did to me a few months ago. And I still stayed there. But I'm really, really, truly sorry to his mom, his dad, his sister, his brothers, anybody that was close to him. I'm very, very sorry that you had to go through this and put your son 6 feet deep. I couldn't attend the balloon release or the funeral because I was not invited. I'm going to end up doing my own balloon release. It's sad how y'all are treating me, but I know y'all think that I had something to do with this, and God could kill me today, or in the next minute, or in the next hour. I have my right hand up. No, I did not do that. I would never do that. I was not raised like that. I'm sending nothing but love and light to his family, not to the haters, but to his family. And I'm really, really sorry I had to go through that. People are asking me why would I want to make a video, because I want my side to be out. Jay even asked me that same question. Why would you? Because I want my side to be out. People hate me. You ruined my life. There's people that I grew up with that won't even speak to me. Dead won't speak to me. The girl that I always was there for, dead won't speak to me because of this situation. So I want y'all to share this video around to his family, to his friends, to let people know that Mirror is not that type of person, and Mirror did not do this thing. Long live Chance Forever in his forever Chance World, and I don't care what all the haters said or his ops say or people that dissing him. It's forever Chance World. And that's it for this video, guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video around with everybody in his family, because I'm only responding one time and I'm not going live again to explain my side ever again. Nobody jumped Chance before that happened. I heard about that too. P and Chance did not get into a fist fight. That never happened. They were just pussy and just used guns. They could have just used their hands, but it's okay. But I love my supporters, and I love people that are still supporting me. But like I always said to the haters, when I blow up and I get famous and my channel get monetized and y'all still hating on me, I'm gonna become rich and I'm gonna become famous, and y'all still gonna hate me, but y'all still gonna be paying me. Oh, I love y'all. Bye bye.